So I went to K1's concert in LA a little bit over a week ago, and it was so fun. Here's some clips from the concert.
Hold you down on this bed, friend. Oh, I'ma keep you better, keep you better. This kind of sense with my break this bed. Oh, running out of breath. Hands on your neck, but you ain't gotta say not a word. I'ma talk you through it. I wanna talk you through it.
Something I specifically noticed about the show was there was no opening artist. It was just K1 and a DJ. The DJ went crazy though. Shout out to the DJ that performed at that show. But there was no opening artist. So this video today, I want to give you guys my suggestions of artists who can open up for K1. The first artist on my list as an opener for K1 is Dolly. She is an artist, an R&B artist, I would say, like dark R&B vibes. And I discovered her on TikTok. And that's the same way I discovered K1. So TikTok, you know, be doing its thing with the music interests. I really love TikTok for finding new music. But Dolly, back to Dolly, I think she would be a beautiful opener for K1. They have like the same type of musical vibe, I would say, with the darkish R&B vibe, the WLW type of vibe. Dolly, I found her when she was dropping snippets for her song Addicted. I love that song so much. And I think K1 fans would enjoy that song just as much as I enjoy that song as a K1 fan. So yeah, she also has another song called Positions. She has a song called Call My Bluff, VA. She has a lot of great music out that I believe K1's fans would vibe with because they vibe with K1's music. They will vibe with Dolly's music. And so yeah, I think she would be a good opener and a good fit for K1's show. A second artist that I would suggest as an opener for K1's concert would be D Gotti. I've been listening to D Gotti for quite a while. I did not come across her on TikTok. I believe it was either Instagram or just Apple Music. You know, when you play music, sometimes it plays new music for you. Like if you're listening to your own music, there's like this little symbol somewhere and it's like an infinity sign or something, and it plays new suggestions based on what you're listening to. And I believe that's how I discovered D Gotti. So D Gotti is also a WLW artist. They're a mask presenting person as well, and they make beautiful R&B music. If you want to categorize it as R&B, I know some people use the term dark R&B. I'm not sure if that label will quite fit. Maybe that fits for you in your interpretation of their music, but D Gotti has amazing music as well. Their vocals are phenomenal, and I believe K1 fans, again, as being a WLW person, you would really enjoy D Gotti's music. Some of my favorites are Caught Up, I'm Just Saying. Those are some old songs because, again, I found her in about like 2021, around that time, 2022, like post-pandemic era. And I just fell in love with their music and I would listen to it so much. The feeling is just, it's just there, you know, when you hear it and you just feel it. So yeah, those two artists specifically, I believe would be beautiful openers for K1. Dolly, D-A-L-I, and then D Gotti, D-E-E-G-A-T-I. Or is it G-A-T-T-I? I don't know, something like that. I'm going to put some screenshots here in the video for you to see and also tag their information down below so you guys can go check them out on your own if you're interested in what you're hearing here. But again, on K1's show, it was a phenomenal time. It was her first show. I'm not sure it was her first show in LA, but it was sold out, and that's beautiful. I remember her giving a speech during her performance and just thanking us for being able to get her out here. She always thought she would just be a bedroom artist, so it's a big deal for her to be on stage in sold out places across the world and not just in the UK. So shout out to K1. She's doing her thing, and I'm so proud of her, especially as a masculine presenting woman, especially in the R&B space as well. We're finally getting the representation that we've been needing and dreaming of having. So it's beautiful to finally see with Kehlani, with Ombre, with again K1, Dolly, D Gotti. There's so many other artists as well. There's an artist called The Artist as well, who I think would probably also be a nice opener for K1 too, just because they are in the same type of niche, not necessarily sonically, but just again the WLW community would appreciate music from other WLW artists. So yeah, that's kind of my thought process with putting this together. If I would have put together the K1 show, these are some openers I would have had for her because I believe they would be attracted to their music just as much as they're attracted to K1's music. And that's just my take on that. So again, thank you for watching this video. I hope if you didn't know any of these artists that you know them now, and maybe that you like their work and you go check them out. Let me know what your favorite songs are by some of these artists in the comments. K1's, D Gotti's, Dolly's, the artists, whoever, and put me on to some new WLW artists in the comments as well if you're checking this out. So yeah, I appreciate you for watching. If you did, stay all the way here to the end, and I'll see y'all next time.